Strategic Predictive Analysis, the hidden architecture of PiNetwork, why the world missed ISO 20022's true successor. Beyond cryptocurrency, the rise of a new financial language. When ISO 20022 meets Pi, the birth of the universal financial OS. Strategic silence and the perfect timing of November 22nd. From blockchain to civilization protocol, Pi's final revelation. Introduction, the blueprint hidden beneath the mask of cryptocurrency. PiNetwork has been the most misunderstood project of the 21st century. To the public, it appeared as a mobile mining app or a social crypto experiment. But beneath this facade lay a far greater plan, a global bridge network built on ISO 20022, the universal standard for financial communication. This wasn't a coincidence. While the legacy banking system was still trapped in COBOL-based cores, the Pi core team quietly designed an ISO 20022 native blockchain protocol that could integrate directly with the world's financial arteries. Behind the mask of cryptocurrency, PiNetwork was actually constructing the next universal language of value exchange, the strategy of silence, why concealment was necessary. From the earliest stages, the core team consistently declared, "Do not mine Pi with the expectation of profit. We are not interested in pump and dump cycles. Our mission is sustainable ecosystem growth." These weren't moral slogans, they were defensive maneuvers. Had Pi publicly revealed that it was architecting a global ISO 20022 banking bridge, it would have triggered immediate regulatory and institutional opposition. Thus, by disguising the project as a harmless mobile mining community, the core team bought time to quietly build a network capable of integrating ISO 20022 protocols, AI compliance engines, and the PiNexus bridge into a unified financial framework. This strategic silence wasn't avoidance, it was camouflage in plain sight. Why the world overlooked the ISO 20022 bridge. As of November 22, 2025, the Swift Mount message format will be officially retired. All international payments must use ISO 20022MX messaging. Yet nearly 80% of global banks still run on COBOL-based infrastructure, rendering direct ISO integration virtually impossible. This leaves an enormous vacuum. The world needs an interoperable financial bridge, a system fluent in both Mount and ISO languages, and yet no cryptocurrency prepared for it. Even Ripple, despite its reputation, only offers message translation adapters, not native ISO 20022 support. PiNetwork, on the other hand, embedded ISO 20022 compliance at the protocol level, effectively making it the first blockchain that speaks the new global financial language natively. The world saw blockchains, but missed the new syntax of money. PiNexus, the digital bridge between two financial worlds. The PiNexus Autonomous Banking Network README explicitly lists compliance with SWIFT compliant, ISO 20022 certified, FinCEN, AML, GDPR compliant, Ethereum, Cardano, Corda interoperable. This architecture isn't mere technical integration, it's linguistic translation. It forms a routing system. Mount gives MX gives ISO 20022 gives PiLedger. Through this pipeline, legacy Swift messages can be normalized into ISO 20022 format, verified by Pi's AI compliance engine, and settled immutably on the PiLedger. When Mount support ends, PiNexus becomes the only transitional bridge, capable of allowing traditional institutions to continue transacting within the ISO network. November 22nd, the perfectly timed historic moment. Dr. Nicholas Kakalas once said, "We will show the world the power of Pi. The grand open mainnet will be a historic moment." The meaning is now clear. Historic refers to the day the language of global finance changes. November 22nd marks the official ISO 20022 cutover, the death of Swift Mount, and possibly the birth of Pi's grand open mainnet. If Pi unveils its ISO 20022 native blockchain and PiNexus bridge on this day, it will not merely launch a coin, it will launch a new financial syntax for civilization. At that instant, PiNetwork would transcend blockchain status and emerge as the standard OS of money. Open source evolution, from private network to public infrastructure. True ISO compliance demands transparency and auditability. Therefore, after the grand open mainnet, PiNetwork is likely to transition into an open source, regulator participatory model, allowing governments, financial institutions, and compliance nodes to verify in real time through AI audit interfaces. This evolution marks Pi's metamorphosis from a community blockchain into a global public financial operating system, bridging central and decentralized finance into a single continuum. Conclusion: the world missed Pi, but Pi will connect the world. The world saw a coin, but Pi built a protocol. The world saw mining, but Pi was writing the next language of money. On November 22nd, when Swift's Mount era ends, PiNetwork may emerge as the only blockchain fluent in ISO 20022 natively, the only bridge capable of linking all value systems under one standard. That day will not merely mark a launch, but a redefinition of civilization's financial DNA. Money will no longer just move, it will communicate, and its first native language will be Pi.